speaking up for the rights of people with learning disabilities. I've spent my adult life working alongside my friends and colleagues to try and make New Zealand and other countries a better place for people with learning disability to live and work. I want to make sure people who have high needs, support needs, who don't have a voice, also have their human rights. My early days were not so great. At 18 months old, I was placed in an institution, Kimberley, in Levin, by my family on the doctor's advice. I joined many other babies. Not that I remember this part of my life very well. I always knew that I had a mum, a dad, a sister, but I didn't see a lot of them in those early years. I cried a lot, but learned not to, as it didn't change anything. I grew up in an institution. I was one of the lucky ones who was allowed to go to school. Not a real school in the community, but a special school that was part of the institution. My life began as a person of nothing, having little time with my family and living in an institution like many of my friends who have a learning disability, who were not treated as New Zealand citizens. Some people were not even known by their name, but the villa they lived in, and the food was disgusting. I loved school, and I was very keen on animals. I learned all about animals, and I'm still an interest I have today. I was also given a ball, and soon learned if I kicked the ball onto the roof, that someone would notice and climb up and kick it down. More importantly, they would notice me, and I felt important. I became an expert at kicking the ball on the roof. Soon I was known as the Robert, the kid that kicked the ball on the roof all the time. It was not long before this got me another label, a problem kid. And people would punish me by not getting my ball down. And this would also label me as attention seeking. And I learned that this would get me into a lot of trouble, something I experienced a lot during the next 3 years. But then I learned to actually climb the place and get the ball down off myself anyway. So. I also had labels such as challenging behaviour. How many of you in the audience have had a challenging behaviour? Well, good, keep it up.